So here's Hans asking if Trump watches his channel. This is only a minute long, so this is quick, and then we'll get to some of Hans's older, greatest hits.
Hans Wormhat, somebody just left me this comment. Trump clearly watches your channel after today, and they're talking about my video, USA's Biblical Lands. This video is pretty recent, actually, and this is quite interesting. Donald Trump mispronounces Yosemite at White House event. President Donald Trump turned heads when he mispronounced the word Yosemite at a White House event. He stumbled over the Yosemite, here you go, pronouncing it Yosemite.
That's not even what it said, though. Then adding a syllable, Yosemite. He didn't say Yosemite, Yosemite. He said Yoseminite. You're not even reading the whole thing, Hans. What? Read the thing. That's not what you said. You said that Yosemite is secretly Yosemite National Park. That's what you said in your previous video. Here, Trump mispronounced it as Yoseminite, which is not what you said. This is reaching even by your own standards, Hans.
Here you go. Pronouncing it Yosemite. Is Trump greeting Jews or trying to say Yosemite? None of these things are mistakes. It's planned.
Hans, I hate to break it to you, but Donald Trump isn't the brightest tool in the shed. Tools aren't bright. I mixed a bunch of stuff there. He's not the brightest bulb in the box. He just mispronounces words a lot. I could find a whole thing of it. Hold on. Trump mispronouncing words. There has to be like a supercut, right? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's see him mispronounce the word.
We want every American child to have access to pristine outdoor spaces. When young Americans experience the breathtaking beauty of the Grand Canyon, when their eyes widen in amazement as Old Faithful bursts into the sky, when they gaze upon Yosemites, towering sequoias.
Trump's reading comprehension is up there with Hans's. I'll give you that. Hold on. Trump mispronouncing words. I'm gonna try and find Trump mispronouncing. Trump's mispronunciation in Intel brief stuns Brooke Baldwin. Trump mispronounces words in front of a 100,000 strong crowd in India.
Namaste. Namaste.
Come on, why isn't there just a him mispronouncing words?
Meanwhile, here at the White House, there was a moment at the end of the president's speech yesterday on Jerusalem that caught a lot of people's attention. This is where the president appeared to slur his words. Take a look.
Let us rethink old assumptions and open our hearts and minds to possible and possibilities. And finally,
Ask Compu, did you see the David Dobrik interview of Trump fumbling with those charts? I saw clips of it. I haven't watched the whole thing.
Trump also faced some pushback from supporters at that rally. The event was in Reno. Some people were not impressed with the way Trump said Nevada.
Our infrastructure is like that of a third world country. The homicide rate last year experienced the biggest single-year increase in 45 years. Nobody tells you that. Heroin overdoses are surging and meth overdoses in Nevada. And you know what I said?
Spooky bed hair, thanks for following.
I said when I came out here,
Let's see what the Daily Show clip is.
I know words. I have the best words. He was awarded the Bronze Star and the Combat Infantryman Badge. Heroin alone, if you look at the heroin epidemic. Last year alone, ICE officers removed 10,000 known or suspected gang members. And to delegitimize heart,
Delegitimize. That's a good one.
and liver transplants. And his daughter Laura at a reception for the Italian. And we are reclaiming our noble heritage. Companies are really big beneficiaries. Patriotic citizens who want their families protected made a pivotal, really, and I mean this was pivotal, to fully reauthorize the 9/11 victims, the National Humanitarian Medal. Ever foistered women's basketball national champions, House and Senate lawmakers advising lawmakers. Secretary Pompeo is here, Secretary of State Mike Bolton, John Bolton is here, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Oman, UAE, Chile, but China's their supply chain is breaking up. We must seek real bipartisan solutions. As bad as
God, can we please stop electing people over 70 years old? Jesus fucking Christ.
It meant something. The members of our armed forces, and you understand that very
Jousters,
well.
and I know words.
The members of our
I know
armed
words.
forces to
I have the
immediately
best
waive all
words.
applicable
No one
state
has better
taxes.
words
Despite
than
these
me.
obstacles, Karen, Americans of all walks of life rose up.
Anyway, I think we get the point. Hans, Trump just mispronounces things all the time. Fucking constantly. He does not watch your videos.
This was planned in advance, and I don't know, maybe someone is watching my videos, and I have no idea. I don't know. Anything's possible.
Unless Hans says it, then there's probably a good chance it's impossible.
When they gaze upon Yosemite's towering sequoias.
So go watch my Yosemite video if you haven't already. I'll link it in the description.
God, our president's an idiot.